Welcome to the weekly Chaos Busters 321 Action Series. Join me for a latte and learn how to transform your business chaos. Today's topic: is your team hindering you or helping you? If you need to micromanage your team, setbacks might be more significant than progress. At the end of last year, my family went through a massive change in our lives. I had to devote 100% of my energy and attention to crisis. I was out of the office for a while, and it interrupted some processes that I had just put into place. I knew when I came back, I was not going to be able to take on everything by myself. If I wanted to help people whisper their chaos, I needed some help whispering my own. If you visit my website, you can see that the whispering team has grown, and I'm so proud of them. But building the team was not easy. I had to be clear on what I needed to take on and what my team needed to take on. What were the skills I required for each team member? I needed to anticipate what was going to help and not hinder me from moving forward. I needed to anticipate what was going to help and not hinder me moving forward. Today, we will reflect on how team members can help you or hinder you. Here are 3 thoughts to provoke you, 2 ideas to inspire you, and 1 action item. 3 thoughts to provoke. Number 1, the helping team. Throughout my professional life, I have focused on helping others. Even on the playground in elementary school, I was always helping the underdog, the new kid. The work on teams is important, but people make it happen. My team and I spend many hours together on projects, and having a good relationship with them is key. What are the characteristics of a fantastic team member? I've always appreciated team members and coworkers who communicate well, acknowledge their place in the workflow, and listen and appreciate the team member's input. Humility is one of the most important traits a team member can have. Being selfless enough to help a newbie settle in, share resources, or teach some skills that they are good at. That is something I love in my team members. I try to lead by example and do these things myself. Team members that share many of these traits, they are on the path to success. We are all human, and we will work together imperfectly. But in the end, great teams are bound to meet deadlines, surpass expectations, and strengthen their colleagues' work. That is what I call the helping team. Number 2, the hindering team. Let's review the purpose of a team. Why is a team built in the first place? We develop teams to ease work. Everyone receives a set of responsibilities and expectations. When every team member is doing their part successfully, the work emerges. Sometimes a team member may complain to their colleagues, miss deadlines, produce shoddy work, or not meet targets. If it happens once or twice, that's okay. When these things happen too often and become a norm, it's time to stop and assess. As a team leader, dealing with breakdowns can turn the team leader into a micromanager. When someone is not functioning well as a team member, you can find yourself hovering over their work and neglecting your responsibilities. That is not what anyone wants. If you feel a need to micromanage constantly, you may fall short on your own task. You may be leading the hindering team. Number 3, fixing hinder. When a client micromanages my work, I'm not appreciative. I also do not want to micromanage others. I need to look at myself before pointing fingers at others. Have I been clear with my objectives? Did I provide the necessary tools? Have I provided my team members with feedback? These are the first things I want to review. These are items that are under my control. If I can answer yes to all of these questions, I need to assess how we can work together to fix the issues. Setting objectives and performance plans with a struggling team, that should be helpful. My company grows when my team grows, and my team grows when individuals grow. I have to help each individual to do their best and blossom. We do this to see improvement and get back on track. But unfortunately, there may be a time when progress doesn't come. We need to do the last resort of letting someone go. We do this with heart. Do it tactfully, with respect and on good terms, aiming for both parties' best outcome. Termination of an employee or a team member is hard to do, but sometimes it is needed to keep moving on the path to success. 2 things to inspire. Number 1, individual commitment. It isn't easy to organize thoughts regarding teamwork and not get something related to sports. Here's a quote from Vince Lombardi, famous football coach. Individual commitment to a group effort, that is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. This quote is a good summary of teamwork, to have a collective goal and move towards achieving that goal. Success. In a team, each effort counts and is needed. Can you afford to keep a team member who's not pulling together towards your company's goals? Number 2, team impact. So Lee Iacocca is a successful businessman, and this is a quote from him. The speed of the boss is the speed of the team. That sounds great. I understand the context of what he is saying. He's trying to lead by example. Not a fan of the word boss, and I believe a team needs a leader, not a boss. A team needs to be agile, needs to be able to move quickly, to pivot when necessary. Unfortunately, an underperforming team member can hinder team's progress and agility. A slow team can impact the entire business. Is your team moving forward at a good pace? Is there something you can do to improve the speed? Asking those questions will help you identify areas for improvement. Your action item. Having a hindering team is not the end of the world. It just means you need to plan, execute, check, and act. Plan and execute improvements needed for your team. Check the results and assess team dynamics and any changes that move you forward or towards your goal. Finally, act on the results. You will soon see if things have improved or if you need another solution. Your team needs to help you achieve your goals, so you develop the team and strategy to accomplish your objectives. Please be sure to subscribe to our channel so you get the latest Chaos Busters 3-2-1 action series. Share this with your friends and colleagues. I look forward to moving you along the path to success.